Springfield attracts tourists with moving statues. During the Grand Parade, the police department showed off its massive tanks, but it was the volunteer fire department that stood out, that sprayed jets of water that caused the crowd to cheer. That didn't sit well with Sheriff Clancy. They argued with each other. Bart smelled an opportunity for mischief.
You pulled Slider's ass for it.
Clancy was completely enraged. He turned the tank around and vowed to beat the crap out of them. The fire department was not to be outdone, firing off foam. The slippery ground caused the tank to lose control of its direction. The tank headed straight for the APU's convenience store. At this point, the APU didn't realize the danger. The barrel crashed through the glass and finally came to a stop in front of the APU.
We're still alive. Oh, there is a God.
I didn't do it. Nobody saw me do it. You can't prove anything.
You did do it. I saw you do it, and here's proof. Aha!
Ay, caramba!
Bart asked Homer what he was going to do. Homer said he would turn over the evidence and let him face the law. Bart was scared and begged him not to do it. Homer then went along with it and made him swear not to do the prank again.
I promise.
Say it like you mean it.
I promise!
Whoa, calm down, Pacino.
In the evening, Marge and Homer visited Apu in the hospital. Apu's brother transferred his shares to his son. Sid was a senior at Wharton. He would rebuild the store while they recuperated from their injuries. 6 weeks later, Apu returned to the convenience store again.
There, we gave him one last look at it. Roll away the photo!
His convenience store had changed drastically. Sid said his addition had brought the convenience store into the 21st century. Apu couldn't accept this reality.
I will just live in the happy past one moment longer.
Marge was saddened by the empty room. It was filled with so much emotion. There were still records on the wall of the children growing up, and the record of Homer's waistline. She couldn't help but break down and cry.
This is so hard because I always thought Mom was the strong one. She is. Look.
Goodbye.
The Simpsons went bankrupt because of a lavish party Homer threw. The house was repossessed by the bank and put up for auction. Burns raised the price by $100,000 to buy the place to store his cufflinks. Flanders couldn't stand to see his neighbor go. He eventually bought the house for $100,100. He then rented it to the Simpsons for the low price.
And on the zillionth day, God created hugs, and it was good.
From then on, Flanders, as landlord, would help them fix their plumbing, clearing sewer clogs.
Woo! I'm back, baby.
He fixed their house for them without any strings attached. When there was a gas leak in the house, Marge would call Flanders. Homer would be on the sidelines with nothing to do. Flanders was just getting ready to go to bed and said he didn't have the time.
He won't come over.
He what? Flanders?
Homer was furious when he heard this. He spat on Flanders for being just like all the other landlords. He only showed up when they were late in paying their rent. He hung up the phone angrily.
Bart! Don't forget to turn the chicken.
The next day, the landlord, Flanders, was in the news. Homer broke the story to the media and gave an exaggerated account of his family's miserable life. Flanders instantly changed from an angel to a devil. Flanders was so angry that he decided to evict the Simpsons and put up a for rent sign at the door. At this point, Homer took out a tenant's guide and tried to find out a way. The book says that if you have a 65-year-old or older in your home, you can hold off on moving.
Finally, a practical use for my father.
So Homer brought Abel back from the nursing home. He proudly told Flanders that he couldn't kick them out. Flanders was very helpless, but according to the conditions, Grandpa couldn't leave the house. The family could only sneak out to play when he wasn't looking. But when they got home, they found that all the furniture had been moved to the yard.
How could this have happened?
Because your father lives with me now.
Flanders feeds me people food. Well, I can't compete with that.
Thus, the Simpson family lived in a homeless shelter. It was very uncomfortable for them to sleep here. On the other hand, Flanders had found a new tenant. When the tenant was about to sign the contract, the dog brought a picture of Flanders and the Simpsons. Flanders remembered their past when he saw the picture. He couldn't hold back his tears on the picture frame.